channel. So today I am going to share with you all a one brand makeup tutorial which is of LA Girl makeup products. Like I am going to create a full face using just the LA Girl products. I have been through many one brand makeup tutorials, but they were usually of Maybelline and Lakme. So I wanted to be a bit different from the league, do something that was a bit different. So I went ahead with LA Girl. I hope you all will enjoy it, and if you do, then please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you people haven't already. And let me share with you all, without wasting any time further, how I got this makeup look using just the LA Girl products. Starting off with foundation, for which I am using the LA Girl Pro BB Cream. This is the best BB cream I have ever used in my entire life. It gives coverage, like medium coverage, with the beauty benefits that you actually need from a BB cream. So it's amazing, like literally. And look at it, it just provides immense coverage. Like whatever it's needed to cover your little imperfections, it's just capable of doing that. So I am taking it with my beauty blender and blending it all out. Then taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. I am using it for highlighting and concealing the areas that I love to highlight and conceal. And it comes in 3 to 4 different shades of color corrector, brightness, and all stuff like that as well. So if you feel like that you want a color corrector or contour shade, then you can go ahead. It comes in immense different shades, like you trust me, it comes in immense different shades. So I am just blending it all out. Then taking a darker shade, this one is Espresso, from the same concealer. I am just contouring the perimeters of my face and just going ahead for cream contouring today, because I was just having this thing and it's amazing. You people might have seen me doing this many times. I'm taking the Real Techniques blending brush, which is a favorite of mine for blending the contour and foundation shades. I'm just blending it all out with the help of it, and using a smaller brush I'm just blending the nose and the lip contour. Now taking LA Girl Go Glam palette, I am taking the bronzing shade from the same. This palette is amazing, you girls, because it has everything, like everything whatever you need in it. So and I'm extremely sorry if I'm sounding a bit throaty, because I am seriously not feeling that well. So I'm just bronzing up and setting all the areas where I did apply that cream contouring thing, so as to make sure that it doesn't budges throughout the day and sits still. And here you can see me just applying the blusher. I am using a lighter shade of blusher, but just applying it onto the apples of the cheeks. And now I am taking the highlighter from the same palette and just going ahead and setting the the areas, applying the highlighter onto the areas where I love to highlight. That is on my optical bone, and on my nose, my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. Now I am just taking the LA Girl Pro Setting Spray and just going ahead with a beauty blender and pressing everything into my skin. And I don't know how I missed the footage, but I have used the LA Girl translucent powder for setting my concealer. And now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Nude, and I am taking the transition shade. This was the left second shade as a transition, then taking the right side second shade, or the second last shade, which is a black shade. I'm just trying to build up. This is not the best eyeshadow I have ever used, so I'm just trying to build up the color and blend it into the crease, just making sure that everything is looking flawless, because even if a palette is not good, you're not supposed to allegate it. So that is what I'm trying to work out with it. Here you can see me using the pink shade. This is the fourth shade from the beginning, and I'm just blending everything away with the help of the same. And then taking the highlighter, the golden highlighter, I'm just applying it onto the inner corners, and taking the same black shade which I used in the artery. I am carving out my brows with the help of it, as you people can see. As I mentioned earlier, I always make sure that I have a matte black or a matte brown shade. I make sure of it. Now taking a spoolie, I am just cleaning my brows. Here you are going to see, I'm going to show you guys a cool trick, because I was willing to search for mascara from LA Girl, but it was out of stock on my Nykaa and rest of the places. It was ungodly expensive. So what I did was, I was having the LA Girls kajal pencil, so I rubbed it on my spoolie vigorously, and then applied that, used that spoolie onto my lashes, and it actually gave my eyelashes that oomph which they needed. after cleaning them. So you have to make sure that you don't have any residual eyeshadow and on your lashes. Now applying it on my lower waterline and lining my eyes with the help of the same eyeliner that I used for using as a mascara. I hope you like the mascara trick. So please don't forget to tell me in the comments below if you people liked it, because this was something when you don't have a mascara available you can actually try. Now taking the LA Girl liquid lipsticks, I am using the shade orange and I'm applying it onto my lips. Now I am not a huge fan of this liquid lipstick, but this was a one brand makeup tutorial so I went ahead with it, but I wouldn't recommend this to be purchased. And this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you all have enjoyed it, and if you did then please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you people haven't already. And with that being said, I'll take you all sleep and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay blessed. Bye.